You see what they're doing to my herd? Zipping around up there when I'm not looking? But I'm wise to their schemes. I'm wise, you hear me?
Can you tell me who's scheming, but, like, without yelling at me?
Oh, we both know. The men in metal. Uppity flying outlaws who never seem to get shot down. They've been snatching up my herd one by one. Doing it in the next valley, too. Go on over there and stop them. You have to wait long before they show up. Please bring my boys back to me.
You're charmed, I'm sure.
I say, I'm ever so parched, and this moonshine I've procured may be just what I need to slake this devilish thirst. Gossipy woo!
Hey, how you feeling there, pal?
Feeling? I'm feeling like a man. Like a man. Like $40. This super good moonshine. Hey! You should get you some. Just go talk to that sweet old man right over. Right over. There. Ha! I knew I'd remember.
I've gotta see who's behind that stuff.
Well, there's the Wildhorn herd. Huh, guess she wasn't crazy. Better trail that ship and see where they're taking our babies.
is that metal bird?
somebody might be not psychotic. Could you do me a favor and let me out of here? Please, there was a Ripper attack and I lost myself.
Well, that's a relief. Suppose I owe you the full story now. In here, stranger. Got a right nasty feeling about this.
Hey, all clear out here. Of baddies, at least. You good?
Me? Hardly. Look at all this. Harper hired me to keep this place spotless. So much for that. But someone ought to set this to rights. I owe him that much at least.
Slow down, bud. What happened here?
I'm Byron. Harper's me cousin. Was, I suppose. I heard him out here talking with some stranger. Then suddenly the Rippers come pouring up out of the ground like a pack of devils. He shouted at me to shut myself up in there, and that's what I did. Then I heard them Rippers screaming, gunshots. And it went quiet after a bit. I heard the stranger's voice. Then the screaming started again. This time it was Harper. And all the while I huddled in that room, hardly daring to breathe. Bloody coward!
Don't beat yourself up. If you got yourself killed, we'd never find the bastard responsible. I'm gonna look around for clues, okay?
This Wildhorn is cut up all to hell. Someone did this for fun.
That one's Rufus. Sweet as a lamb and twice as tender, Harper used to say. No matter how big he got, Harper refused to send him to the grinder. Might have been quicker that way, at least.
One left arm and one left leg. Guess the victim's all right now. Sorry.
Those are Harper's. Spent enough time watching his hands at work to recognize him when they're still.
Gunshot wounds. Precise. Looks like the killer really knew how to handle a weapon.
So that stranger did all this alone. Bloody monster.
Some kind of blood tally? Looks fresh, too. What the hell's it mean?
How brief is a smile? How long is a laugh? Happiness is horror's other half. Keep every sorrow, the meager, the mean. I only ask for what's left in between. Bones and bones. Harper. Harper! What the hell is all this? What kind of
Monster would do this to a man!
I'm sorry, Byron. It's not right. We'll get him down.
Harper. We'll get the bastard that's done this. Just need to figure out what the hell this all means.
A radio in the body. The stranger had plans for Harper, but got interrupted. So our killer waxed the rippers, gave Harper the chop, and set up this over a meat grinder. The killer's taunting us.
Bloody hell.
That first radio was our first clue. The one on Harper's gotta be our second.
All this has done my head in. Can't think with that bloody grinder.
That's right. Gotta deal with the grinder first. If we shut that down, we can get the body. And the radio.
The control's right over here. I'll keep watch from here. You hit the shut off. We can't miss it.
Hey! That work?
Not at all. If anything, made it worse.
Damn it. There's gotta be another way to shut that thing down.
Maybe. Aye, there's a thought. The cooling while the tank's outside.
You could use it to freeze the fuel.
Gotta do better than that, Coulter! Okay, let's see how it is. Damn!
Freaking it!
There's the tanks. Just rip the panels off the sides there, and that'll expose the coolant. Intake's down by half. Just freeze the other tank and it'll shut the grinder off. That's done it. The grinder's running down now.
Nice. Now we can get that body down.
Careful! Oh, sod it. It's not like there's much left of him to be careful with.
That is one hell of an axe.
Aye, and it weren't Harper's. That's an Armageddon Pro Series, top of the line. Harper always wanted one for the farm, but we could never afford it.
Time is a prison with bars made of years, locks made of moments, windows of tears. Time is a question, unceasing, uncertain, a hollow behind a roaring curtain.
Boys, that noise will draw more rippers!
Byron, get to cover.
Bridges!
We're ahead of you!
City!
That's all right. I'm just gonna stay here for a bit. You go ahead to plunge forward. Actually, hiding in here with me tools has me thinking it'd be clever to check out the tool shop near town. Only Armageddon axe dealer for miles they are.
They'll never leave again. Was that voice you?
Does my eloquence surprise you, human? I wonder what other truths you have missed due to the comfort of assumption.
Better my assumptions than the Order's experiments. This looks like their handiwork.
The Order. They saw my people as ignorant cattle to be hollowed and glutted with machinery. Yet once they understood the depth of our intellect, we became subjects of study.
What will you do now?
I've pondered long on how to best provide for my brethren. Unfortunately, the callow life forms of this planet do not have the capacity to grasp the scope of our wisdom. To that end, I will retrieve my herd and find a verdant pasture elsewhere on Kairos, far from the trials of its people.
That's enough weird for me. I'm out. Good luck, though.
Your well wishes are appreciated. Go, knowing you have done my kind a great service.
Maybe I should go back and let that rancher know her herd had about 14 PhDs each. Or I could just mind my own business. Yeah, that feels like the right call. might blow.
Another octopus! Zigzag terror burns!
Show you a real killer.
8 out of 10 cats wish they were you. See ya.
Unbelievable! A dastardly property crime in our quiet town. Well, quiet other than all them extremely loud and violent rippers just over there. This is gonna make all of our insurance rates go up, you know? It's a tragedy on a tragedy.
Name's Vex. I'm looking into a bunch of shady, murdery shit. You notice anyone suspicious lately? Anything gone missing?
Only some of my most valuable tools. Bunch of fiddly bits, what for tinkering with electronics. Old mess of radios. Couple of premium quality axes. You name it. Listen, you gonna catch the bugger who did this or what?
I mean, probably. This isn't exactly the day job. Any ideas where the perpetrator could be?
We've checked everywhere, except of course for the old cave behind the waterfall. But no one ever goes there on account of all the rippers nearby.
A hollow behind a roaring curtain. Like a cave behind a waterfall. Sounds perfect.
Bad luck for him. Family, respect me now. That was a good one. Now, bob your head to this next one. Makes it harder. Nice to get
Well, if it is, hope your grip's as strong as your jaw, Vault Hunter.
sell 'em in pints round here. So why don't you come on back real soon?
Oh, this is so him. You the moonshiner?
It depends on who's asking.
I found one of your customers over there. She went from sober to, let's see if my ex is still awake, real quick.
Yeah, my stuff will do that to you. Old family recipe. I've been trying to sell it, but none of the folks around here can hold their liquor for nothing. No, what I need is a pappy's helper. The old man's miracle cure takes you from tipsy to tip-top in no time. Got the recipe right here. Mind helping me whip one up?
Being around drunks really wipes me out, but you seem crotchety. I love crotchety. I'm in.
I knew you was all right. Now, first things first is finding fruit on those cliffs over yonder.
I ain't never had much use for the pappy's helper myself, but Grandpappy used to make it for our weak-livered northern kin.
Why don't you make it weaker? You'd sell more that way.
What? And disrespect my heritage? You see, now some of those seeds got real thin shells on them, but I need one that's good and sturdy. Wait, did I mention the seeds grow inside a special fruit that only grows on cliff sides, and that the local fauna love this fruit enough to kill them that tries to take it? No?
RJ anthropology lesson. Fields edition. I'll bet you want to get off Kairos, huh? Everybody does. But the locals in the Fade Fields really looked out. So much so, that they call themselves Outbounders. The Outbounder crew basically lives to sleep. Mostly by scavenging for parts they can use to build a spaceship and blast off this road. But they're also pretty slick at scrapping with the order, guerrilla style. That makes them sound kind of intense, but they're actually the chillest people on Kairos. Especially their leader, Rush, who's basically a human ray of sunshine. A ray of sunshine that could crush your skull in his bare hands, but still. The sad truth, though, is that no matter how many ships the Outbounders build, they aren't getting past the Order's orbital defenses. But that's where heroes like us come in, right? Kill the Timekeeper, free the Outbounders, everything from Kairos.
Sorry, not sorry.
There's one. Get that fruit.
That damage is sexy.
There you go, see? Nothing to it. But yeah, that one's far from fresh. No good for my purposes. Find me another. Nice! Except the coloration on that one sucks. It's gonna have no flavor at all. Try again. Oh, A for effort, though. Grandmammy tried to get Grandpappy to patent the Pappy's helper, but he was never a real entrepreneur. He wasn't no businessman.
Sending like whoa.
Man, you got some kind of bad luck, huh? That's the worst one yet. Now that's a beauty. Nice curvature, supple body. Oh yeah, that's the one. Now head on back and let's get started. Hey, what do you think about me naming my moonshine after myself? Is that, what's the word? Pretentious? Old Shammy's family shine. Not technically poisonous. I don't know what. It don't feel right.
Yeah, I'd take that one back to the drawing board.
up a little. Now, we don't need the whole fruit, you see, just its skin. Bust out the fruit and toss it, would you? Give it the old body slam.
Everything from you. Resist their malign influence.
There you go. Next, we're gonna need a geyser nugget. Oh, not to be likely to blow you higher than that new moon we got now. You'll need to snatch one right out of the air and don't drop